Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. To my new subscribers, welcome, and I hope you guys are here to stay. So today's video is, you guessed it, we are back to makeup, and I just want to go through how I would analyze my face, or anyone who's sitting on my chair as a client, into how I would contour their face and decide what to put where and where to highlight and where not to highlight. So with today's trends and everything, a snatched look is what's trending. People like to look slimmer in the face. We need to match the trends and apply them properly on each face, because we all differ with face shape, with eye shape, and so many other factors that make us uniquely different and uniquely ourselves. So I just thought I would sit here and I would explain to you guys how I decide where I contour and where I highlight and why. And let's get into it. From the image that you see to my right, the eyebrow is, the arch isn't as high as the other. The flash at the bottom of my left eye makes my eye look smaller. Then I have these indentations under both my eyes. That sunkenness, it makes me look tired. My left cheek doesn't sit as equally high as my right cheek. And when I smile, my left cheek, it looks fleshier and chubbier than my right side. I think today I'm gonna go with the black opal true color stick foundation, and I'm going to just apply it right here on the outer parts of my face, here on my mouth, down here, and leaving this area out. So I've applied my foundation. It looks a little off right now, but once it oxidizes, it becomes perfect. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, I love my signature look where skin looks like skin. I don't like makeup that looks like it's placed and it's like a layer is just sitting on the face, sitting on the skin. I love it when makeup looks like it's part of your skin. I love it when makeup makes your skin look like it's your skin, but better. I'm gonna be using this Maybelline one. This is now where I'm gonna be correcting these dents. These dents right now, they don't look so prominent, but I'm going to use highlighting to catch more light. And when you highlight, more light is attracted to that area. It becomes brighter, and it kind of like pushes that area to the front. I'm going to highlight, bringing that down and kind of like in this angle here, because I want to get this whole entire dent. It does come all the way down here. Highlight the corners of my eyes, inside and the outer, because there is still some pigmentation coming through there and I want it much lighter than it already is. I'm gonna take more product and highlight going up there to just kind of lift my lip. It basically looks like this, and then I am going to blend with another tiny eyeshadow brush because we want it to be perfect. I literally look like I'm smiling now. You gotta love makeup, guys. Alright, so it has been sitting for a while. I thought I'd blend off camera, but you know what? Let's just do the thing and y'all guys see just how I blend. So same thing, I blend towards the edges and move towards this one and just kind of connect it, and I blend upwards because I'm trying to achieve that snatched look. I want to make my face look like it's going up. I am going ham in there because the audacity, I want everything to look as even as possible. I'm going in there. Now you see that flesh, God, it looks flat. Wait, what under eye? As I'm pressing, the product will move up. So on its own, like naturally, and I feel it's best when it naturally goes in there and settles on its own, instead of me pushing it in and then just aggravating the lines that I have there, and then it just further creases, because it will crease. It's not like it's never gonna crease and I'm gonna prevent creasing. It will crease, but it won't crease as much if I'm actually placing the product there. Do you see the dents? No, you don't. I look that way. Do you see them? No, you don't. I'm going to be using this LA, what is this called? Pro Concealer in Mahogany. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand, kind of warm up the product, and just dab a little bit at a time and add it to where I want my contour to be. Now I have to warn you that Mahogany is quite deep, but it's very cool toned. It's not warm, and that's what a contour should be. It should be a cool toned pigment. So I'm going to just lightly place it here. I like to place it at the temples of on my temples here and into my hairline. Don't let it just stop in your face, guys. Like, move it into your hairline. I'm not gonna bring it down too much because I do have a small forehead already. I'm not gonna make it like smaller than it already is. I think I have a really nice chiseled feature here, and I like to play on that. Because the side is the side that it sits much lower, I'm going to take the contour slightly higher. This is where it should go, but I'm putting it up here, just above there, and just nicely, lightly tapping in there and stopping somewhere there. Same thing. I'm not going over it. I'm literally going right into. Now I'm going to contour my nose. I'm starting at my brows and bringing it down and stopping like somewhere here. I'm really not making a line because I want it as diffused as possible. I don't want it to look like I placed two lines on the side of my nose kind of thing. I wanted to make it as natural as possible, going right into my brow like that. And then I just kind of like wiggle it into my nose like that. Because my birthmark already darkens the side of my nose and it looks sunken because it's darker than other parts of my nose. So I will also darken slightly with the contour this side, and it makes the nose look kind of even. And then from there I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, again with no product on it, just the same foundation brush that I used from before. I did not add any more product on it, and I'm just going to blend the areas together, just going over where the two pigments meet, where the highlights and the contour meet, and I'm just going to blend over those areas to diffuse the lines that we can already see. Don't want anything to stand out too much on its own, and basically we just don't want it to look like, oh, I can see where the contour ends and where it starts. It should kind of like be more uniform. So there's gonna be a lot more time on this stage for blending because I turn to different angles and I want to see in different parts, like as I move my face, does it look even? Oh guys, I almost forgot. Wow, I do go in with another concealer. I keep forgetting I use my concealers and foundations, my concealers and contour / bronzers in 3, and this one I'm placing it just there in the corner of my eye, just there, and then on the outer parts of my eye also just there. And don't forget, this is the wonky side, so we need extra coverage on that one. And then same thing here. I don't know if I should just go over my eyes. Should I show you guys even my eyes, how I conceal my eyes, or should that just be a whole separate video? Maybe we should do that in a whole separate video. You guessed it, another eyeshadow brush. I probably have more eyeshadow brushes than I do have face brushes, guys, because you know I like my things precise. This one is much more fluffier because I don't know, I just don't think this one is just too, it's not too deep. Basically, I don't need this one to be too precise. So now I'm gonna go in with the powders. I don't know if you guys want to see the powdering stage of my face. I do have a whole entire video on how I powder my face. I hate the application process of eyelashes, but the results are stunning. So guys, here's my finished look. I love how high my cheeks are looking. They're snatched, and look at that highlight. Guys, just look at that highlight. Looking amazing, looking so natural, so glowy, so dewy. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. So here's my finished look, guys, and tell me what you think. The before and after, I will put the before and after at the end of the video, and you'll see how I tweaked my face. So this is what I'll definitely usually do on my clients, you know. So book me, guys, for any makeup gigs, people in my area, of course. But if you want to fly me out, a girl is happy. If you want to fly me out, a girl is happy to come to you to come and do the makeup. This is my signature look. I like makeup that looks like skin, looking beautiful. So thank you for watching and coming to the end. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone who might find this useful, and I will see you next time.